Are you starting college or university this September? Well, you're in luck. Since we're officially in January, applications will be due soon for university and college programs, so I decided to make this video discussing all the different resources for post-secondary education. If you're a student with a disability, then there are extra resources and funding designed to help you thrive at your post-secondary education. I know what you might be thinking. Well, this video doesn't apply to me because I don't have a disability, because in your mind, a disability is somebody who has a physical condition and is a wheelchair user like myself. When in fact, universities and colleges recognize a student with disabilities as someone who has a physical, learning, cognitive, and mental health impairments. So if you are diagnosed with having ADHD, dyslexia, or even insulin-dependent diabetes, then you may be eligible for these resources. I have to put a disclaimer that you have to be diagnosed with a condition by a healthcare professional, so you can't just self-diagnose, and you have to have that healthcare professional fill out the application for any resources that you try to attain as a student with a disability. But if you can prove your diagnosis, then the resources I'm going to discuss can really help you thrive during your university and college career. First, we're going to talk about Student Accessibility Services, better known as SAS. SAS is a department at all universities and colleges that is meant for students with disabilities and helps you get accommodations that you need for study and campus life. They can help with things like exam accommodations, access to assistive devices, and other resources that you would need on and off campus. You can also register with SAS if you have a short-term impairment, such as a broken leg, where you still need accommodations but it's not a long-term diagnosis. Outside of just academic accommodations, SAS can help with a lot of other aspects of campus life, including living or residency, or even just getting to campus itself. If you need specialized transport to get into campus or getting around campus, then that's something that the SAS department can help you with. During my first degree, one of the things that my SAS department helped me with is getting a specialized commode that I can use while I was on campus to use the bathroom, and helping me connect to the washrooms that were specifically had a Hoyer lift and a changing table. I also lived on campus during my first degree, and SAS was really helpful in helping me coordinate with the housing department to make sure I had all the resources that I needed. If you have a hybrid program where you sometimes have to be on campus but it's mostly online, I still suggest registering with SAS because they can help you coordinate the in-class portions. If your program is completely online, I still suggest registering with SAS if you need accommodations with assignments or exams. Essentially, the accommodations that you get through SAS is similar to your individualized education plan that most people have in high school and elementary school. Ideally, you register with SAS as soon as you figure out which school you're going to and you've been accepted into that program, and then once you do, you are assigned to a coordinator in the SAS department. I cannot stress to you enough the importance of registering with SAS because they are one of the biggest advocates you will have on campus. As mentioned before, you will have to fill out applications proving your disability and the diagnosis that you have, and each school has different applications. The SAS department is also the department that can help you find and fill out different applications for bursaries and grants. Unless your family is well off, most university and college students will be applying for financial aid through their provinces. If you're a student with a disability, then one of the first things you should do is fill out the disability application form through your province's financial aid program. Similar to SAS, most financial aid departments consider having a disability as an impairment that is either physical, cognitive, learning, or mental health conditions. They also consider persistent and prolonged disabilities, which are ailments that are expected to last 12 months but not longer. And as I mentioned before, these conditions can include things like ADHD or dyslexia. Having a disability is not just being a wheelchair user. There is a long list of reasons why you should register as a student with disabilities through your province financial aid department, but I'm going to discuss just two. The first great reason is that if you're a student with a disability, you only have to take 40% of the course load to be considered a full-time student. The reason that's important is because you get significantly more money if you're a full-time student than if you're a part-time student. The second main reason is because all financial aid departments have bursaries and grants specifically for students with disabilities. Some of these grants and bursaries are at federal level, others are on provincial level, and some are specifically with the school that you are applying to. Most federal grants are paid to you through your provincial application. I will go through all of the grants and bursaries that are available for students with disabilities on the federal and provincial level in subsequent videos. Some of these grants and bursaries are condition specific, like for those that are hearing impaired. But the majority of the bursaries and grants are meant for people with all conditions. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but again, you have to fill out documentation stating and proving your diagnosis so that you can get access to these resources. And once again, they don't have to be a permanent condition. They can be a temporary one that lasts only 12 months, but you have to have a healthcare professional fill out these documentations proving your condition. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Tune in next week where I will go into specifics about grants and bursaries for students with disabilities. And if you like this video, please consider giving a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get alerted for all new videos that I have. And I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications. Tune in next week where we will discuss other resources for adults with physical disabilities.